The next women's duel, the opponent for the Argentinian fighter, which we've seen just before, is going to be South Africa. And that is not the fight between Argentina and South Africa, that is Quebec and Austria. Austria in black with the red and white stripes. Quebec in white and light blue. And off we go in the duel between men of Quebec and Austria. I think the women of Argentina and South Africa are going to take another second or two, so we can stick with this fight for a while. Please remember, we're already in the elimination stage. The winner of this fight goes through, the loser goes out. Good shots by the Austrian. Very quick fighter, Joji Ishikawa.
Jeszcze 30 sekund zostało do końca rundy, połowa minuty już minęła. A z drugiej strony mamy...
And on list number one, the fight between Argentina and South Africa has started now. And the fighter from Austria signals to his opponent that his gauntlet is apparently falling apart. Well, at least that looked like it was the signal he gave. And we're back with Quebec versus Austria. And there you can see again the green dot on the weapon. For those of you who have just tuned in, the green dots on the weapon mean that these weapons have been approved by the referees and that they may be used in the list. We will see these green dots also on the helmets, on the back of the helmet, as we see it for the Austrian fighter right now. And on pretty much every other part of equipment just as much. Very cautious begin to the second round now. Both fighters don't want to risk too much because they know what's at stake in this match. Good shots now by the Austrian fighter, particularly to the arms of his opponent. And I think he's right. It looks as though the gauntlet was actually coming apart and the Quebec fighter is on the ground. And that will have to go down to caused by the conditions. The ground is really wet and slippery by now, so it's hard to maintain your stance, particularly in historically correct leather shoes. Good shots to the legs now. But it's a very close fight. Both fighters are scoring points. And I think it will depend to a large extent on whether they decide to score the fall of the Quebec fighter as a takedown or not. And if they scored it as a takedown, I don't think that would be justified.